Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the 7. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the first draft pro. And it was quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good evening, people. She finally got ready. What can I say? Paul from Paul T's Beer Reviews, starring Michelle. Right, another face-off here. Oktoberfest. Got some more Paulaner on the cheap deal. Going to the brewery soon as well. And
yep.
They're a bit dated from January, but we had one last week, so we know they're perfectly fine, don't we?
These are two really big hitters. It's going to be wonderful to try them side by side and see how they compare with each other.
They are both absolute beauties. Two of the best. I think possibly 1 and 2, wouldn't they? I don't know.
We will see.
It was the only rare occasion Hacker the Cracker got beaten. Right, and this was just, wasn't it? Although we did find the bottle was not as good as the top. But it was close, wasn't it? The can, the bottle.
It was very close.
Well, they're dated April, they've got plenty of life, look at that. Ooh. I might have a problem there. Yours will always be lively. Right, there you go. Just in case.
And there we have it. What's wrong with that, Paul? I said it's pretty good going, actually.
Right.
So,
let's turn the bottles, we'll take a picture.
there we go. And that one. So yeah, let's front these up, take a picture.
Yeah. Okay. Put it on for you, ready? I'm trying to find the camera. There's 8 apps used since my camera, and I'm thinking, well, I can't see my camera. Oh, one day I'm going to slant off here, aren't I?
I was going to say you were definitely in the picture to begin with.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There we go.
What's wrong with me in the picture? Right, so.
Going on the colour of them, I'm going to put these up to the camera. This one is more of a golden colour.
It's slightly lighter, isn't it?
Yeah, and your Paulaner is more of an amberish colour. So there we go.
That's 6%, and that's 6.3 or 6.1, 6.3. Oh, that packs a punch, doesn't it?
So yeah.
Hardcore, eh?
They
But yeah, I mean they're both classics in their own right. It was just this one. I just thought it was something we wanted to do originally, and we ran out of Paulaner, and we couldn't actually get them for ages, could we? And then they were asking crazy money, and I didn't want to order a whole pack. And then we got the deal, which was took a while to come, but
best things come to those who wait. Now, going on the aroma of these two, they smell almost exactly the same.
yeah, it's just
See if you agree.
malty smell, isn't it?
Almost identical.
Yeah, it's that malty smell. You've got a bit of fruit in there.
There's a bit of fruit in there, but it's predominantly malts that you were picking up on the aroma, and
Yeah.
they do smell very much alike.
Because it's the sweet malt that they use that why we all get so addicted to them, isn't it? There's something different that they put in Oktoberfest that they won't like, say your Paulaner Hellies. I think, and I've always said that this is quite similar to the Hellies, but it's got that addictiveness, that sweetness, plus the
It's
power.
got, yeah, they do. I know that they pull out all the stops for the Oktoberfest ranges, and they really do pack a punch. So let's see. I know they smell very similar. Are they going to taste similar?
Oh, it's been a long time. Oh, God, yeah. That doesn't disappoint. Jesus. And they're only 20 odd quid for 12 bottles.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. on the first hit there, I wouldn't fancy blind testing them.
God, much for much. These drinks not only smell really, really similar, they actually taste really similar.
They do.
Wow.
I think.
I wasn't expecting that.
And I think this is going on the first time, but it's very little in it. I think this is a bit sweeter.
I think it's a little bit more maltier.
Yeah, it's cool.
So yeah,
This
but, oh,
Jesus, I don't know what to say. I've never done it like that, and I've done these one after the other. But when you've had a few, you know that the rules change. It's everything's different.
yeah, okay. I'm giving my taste buds a chance to really absorb what I'm tasting, and that is a really lovely sweet maltiness there.
Absolutely, top draw.
It's so close. Wow.
I don't know. I'm just going back on this one. I'm trying to wait.
Do you know what? Even with the blind test, I'm not sure I could pick one from the other.
That's what I said after the first
Yeah.
sip. Right.
I
I'm
really do
getting
have
it
to
now.
agree with you now.
That is definitely more bitter on the aftertaste as well, whereas that's more sweeter. You're definitely right. That's why I was waiting for that. I'm trying to clear your throat a little bit. That's the better one because there's something what they're doing with them sweet malts, and I've always loved Augustiner, Oktoberfest for what? How many years we've been drinking this?
Yeah.
one?
It's
I
always been a fan favourite, hasn't it?
I love Paulaner, but I've always said, isn't it, Augustiner. We waited ages to get this one this year. You used to get it at the same time, but the last couple of years it's been later. And don't get me wrong, that's top draw. They both are. If I was going on
There
one,
is a sweetness there.
it's got a sweeter aftertaste. And
It's
that's
a
got
little
more
bit more predominant, actually.
bitter. Yeah.
It's still really close, but yeah, that is sweeter.
That's sweeter and that's got that bitter aftertaste. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong, but for me, I'm Augustiner, all the way.
These are so close to the wire. They're both absolutely fantastic beers, and I couldn't pick one from the other. I think they're both absolutely great.
Fair enough. Don't have to pick one. It was just an idea. It was just a random thing. I thought, well,
I thought there was going to be a bit more difference than what there is.
well, no, we
But
wanted to do.
These are really great beers, and
If you remember, if you take Hofbrau out of it, that was our other favourite, the HB. This year, last year's wasn't it now, but this year, last year, whatever you want to call it, they were the top three.
yeah,
And we were going to do these together before, but we ran out with Paulaner.
I could see why these two would be our preference, because they really are great beers, but they are really similar to each other as well.
Yeah, I mean, Iinger done one, didn't they? And they're one of the top beers when it comes to Weizen, but that
It
one
wasn't-
didn't cut the mustard.
No.
And I hate to
Compare.
say it, Hack of the Cracker was really poor as
That
well.
wasn't good either.
I know it's popular, like the Iinger is, especially on the deal at the moment. They're popular in the beer groups. I see your point of what you're paying, but what I paid originally, they were not cutting the mustard compared to these two.
Yeah.
It was, and I say, there was the HB that was right up there, wasn't it? Hofbrau. No, Hof, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've got one of them left still, I think, but I don't want to use it. You just don't want to part with your last ones until literally they come through now. I mean, that's 3 months out of date and still tasting fine, but we've only got a few of them left.
It's absolutely fabulous.
These-
It's really good beer.
We got 12, and I've got a Paulaner down the bottom that's dated 07, so I can literally have that if I can keep my grubby little hands off it, or she don't get hold of it. I can literally have that as the new one's coming out, you see, because it's dated at 07, that one, which I brought, funny enough, before these, and then I hid it from you and forgot about it.
I'm staggered by how good these both are.
They're just absolutely top draw, aren't they? And they are two of the best three, if not the best two. I think if you put the top obviously we haven't got one. We only brought one and they sold out so quick. It was gone, wasn't it, before we knew about it. I think if you put the Torp, if I'm honest, Paulaner would probably edge it, but I don't remember whether the Torp had that bitterness compared to that sweetness. But they are both fantastic beers.
I'm finding with this one, the sweetness hits you straight away. Whereas with the Paulaner, it kind of, the sweetness hits you a little bit later on. You take the first mouthful and it's there, but it comes sort of mid-mouthful rather than straight away.
Yeah, I think I'm going on that just.
I wouldn't like to pick them two. I think they're both great. And yeah, they were so similar.
Definitely.
I wonder what this year's are going to be like.
Oh, so the time you buzz.
Isn't that going to be something worth looking forward to?
July, August, September, you know what's coming. God, yeah.
Let's see how great the brews are this year. It's exciting stuff.
Yeah, it is. Bar and Frankie Royal's release, obviously, hopefully, a re-release, hopefully December. It's the best time of the year because you just never know. And the buzz, when you know they're on their way, you're like, oh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, hopefully, touch wood, we'll have a supplier. We hope.
We hope.
But well, we'll see about that. But what can I say? Thanks for watching. Let us know if you think there's any major differences, because I always say a lot of people comment to us on YouTube, and I see loads of other people on YouTube.
Talk to us, people. We'd love to talk
But
to you.
I know that we get a lot of our comments on Facebook because I share a lot of the content on Facebook, which I do understand that compared to others that don't, innit? But always talk, mate. You know, I'm never wrong, but I'm up for the negotiation on it. No, seriously. But yeah, as I say, that just edges it for me, and you're going on a 50-50.
I think they're both great.
Oh, so it's damn close, isn't it? Right, as I said, thanks for watching. Do feel free, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you like, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for
Bonjour.
watching.